before I get started, before I get into the logistics and benefits of what mixed martial arts has on society, I would like to give a brief personal summary of why I have chosen my topic. So I've been doing mixed martial arts my entire life, and not only did I think it was the most interesting topic to talk about, given that it is a male-dominated sport and I am a female talking about it, but when I was first given this task, I knew immediately what I was going to talk about, and I was excited to present it to my fellow classmates. Mixed martial arts not only was my greatest passion, but it has defined who I am today. It's brought me here today. It has shaped who I am as a person. I don't think that I would be as courageous, brave. I don't think I would be as tough as I am, a tomboy, if I wasn't introduced to mixed martial arts. But I cannot give mixed martial arts all the credit. My father is the one that taught me it since the age of 4. So I've been training, doing mixed martial arts my entire life. And I give credit to my brothers too, because I trained with them. And being in the house with the only girl with 5 brothers also took a part in that too. So with that in mind, I don't think that I will be as well-rounded and as outgoing as I am as a person. And honestly, it's kind of scary and horrifying to think that I would live if I grew up as a normal person not knowing mixed martial arts, because very rarely I see people in my class do mixed martial arts. Usually people do taekwondo, just judo, wrestling, boxing, but they don't do the whole thing, MMA. Oh yeah, no, I should have said that. Okay. Now that I've given my personal story on mixed martial arts, I would like to know what my classmates think about the topic as well. So, do you believe that mixed martial arts can create a positive or negative impact on society?
I think mixed martial arts does have a positive impact on society, not only for like physical fitness, but like self-defense. Because like, especially living in Chicago where anything can happen, you need like a skill in order to help you with that. And like on the physical fitness side, it's like a good way to like exercise.
Yeah, that's why I've chosen too, because we live in Chicago and there's a lot of crime in Chicago and people need to defend themselves. Children are very vulnerable walking home daily at night with their headphones on alone. What does anybody else think? Positive or negative? Ramiro.
I agree with Antonio. I said it would be a positive thing because being where we live in Chicago is a dangerous place to be, and it's gonna impact the society in a great way because like you could teach classes like self-defense classes and teach on mixed martial arts, and the more people who do it, the more like safer like community would be.
I agree. Who knows what mixed martial arts really is? I kind of explained it already, but no one knows what it is. It's basically everything I said earlier, but all mixed into one. It's kind of hard for younger people to learn it because it's so intense, but when you put your mind to it, I believe it can be achieved. Finally, who would want to learn mixed martial arts someday in their life or in school, gyms, and PE?
Why?
Yeah.
I was always into like wrestling, martial arts, and things like that. I just never really had the time or like anywhere to do it.
Yeah, I really think that mixed martial arts should be in our. It's not a game either because you can't go around saying You can go around saying I played basketball, I played football, but you can't really say I played mixed martial arts because it is it's intense. It's fighting. You're putting your like life on the line when you're like really in the ring, like in UFC. So it's complicated, but I believe if you really are interested in it, you should probably start. It's beneficial. Hence my question. So this guy is my inspiration too because he is in UFC. He's a 10-timer middleweight heavyweight champion. So he's held the title for 10 times. He's only lost twice. He was embarrassed to lose, just like me. When I'm like in a fight, I don't like to lose. So it's really hard for me. If I lose, I'm like embarrassed. I'm thinking about the person daily. If I win and I lose, I can't really go on without trying to train and having a rematch. So this guy his name is George St. Pierre. He's a French mixed martial artist, and
I started karate when I was 7 years old, and I became a huge MMA fan after I saw Royce Gracie. So when I saw him, I get inspired by him, and I right away knew that's what I wanted to be.
okay, as you can see, it's very intense, and that's exactly what I do. Not a lot of people believe that I do this because the way I look, but like, because I'm not all buff and stuff, but like, yeah, that's what me and my brothers train. My dad teaches a class, it's called Rachal Aikido. It's another word for mixed martial arts. We train Tuesdays and Thursdays, like 3 to 5, and we also do Saturday and Sunday, train little kids, and we also train adults too. And they benefited from it as well. So I have a cousin, he's a security guard at a jail facility, and he really, this like impacted his life because he known my father for his whole life, my cousin. But he only started when he was an adult because he found that he needed self-defense for himself because he was in a facility and people can get out of hand in there, so it really benefited him as well. So. Yeah, defending this. Be ready at all times. So my solution is teaching MMA in schools. It can give you obedience, discipline, structure, and it has a quick reaction, and I believe it can decrease crime rates because if people can defend themselves more in Chicago and prevent a crime from happening, then I believe that MMA is the answer. This might get to learning.